Hello everyone and welcome back to the Gaming Droid and welcome back to Our Dark Purpose. This is just a quick one for the channel, and as you can see this is near the end. This is an OP as hell run. I'm just showing off the items I've got here. I've got Ricochet, Dodge, Fire, Slow, extra attack speed, extra shots, damage on use of potions. I've got some resistance, some more dodge. I've got so many things. I've got damage when I do a dodge or resist anything. I've got some more potion upgrades. I've got some extra crit. I've got 20% chance not to use things. My shots go through. I've got another extra shot. More attack speed, more move speed, more resistance. My dodge goes up when I kill something. Double experience I got quite late in the game, so not really that useful. I've got extra range. I've got the sextant. And the main thing here is the extra range, the sextant, and the ricochet. Because the sextant means that they reach the end of their distance, they then pick a new direction and travel that distance again. So basically my shots do double distance, changing direction halfway through, and they bounce off walls because of the ricochet. I've got some decent things. Most of the things here, not a massive thing. Little bit of a benefit from the 42% discount, because that's allowed me to buy items that have allowed me to get to this point of being OP. Got a really high damage stat, really good fire rate, decent range, great resistance. I don't know why my damage resistance is 100 there. I think it's because I've still got Fragile Teddy intact at the moment. And basic perk setup that I usually carry. And look at that chalk! That chalk, this is going to be the entertaining thing. And this is the last level, so this is the most dangerous the game becomes. And you can watch as I just... I also have the level up that allows me to destroy stuff with my basic shots. And you can watch as I just walk into rooms and just demolish the entire room. The advantage of there being able to destroy things with your shots is that I don't have to worry about terrain. Normally I have to worry about terrain getting in the way. Now with ricocheting shots it's not that much of a big deal because they do bounce off terrain. So terrain doesn't destroy shots. But even then, a lot of the rooms on the end of the game, a lot of the rooms on the end levels of the game are focused around the idea of you not being able to shoot the enemy when you come into the room. There's a few where you come into the room, the enemy's right there in front of you, you can shoot them straight away, but a lot of them have shots that pass through. This is the other advantage of the destructive shots, is you can destroy traps as well. But a lot of the enemies on the last levels of the game have shots that pass through terrain, whereas you don't. So the last sort of areas of the game are set up so that when you enter a room there's usually terrain between you and the enemy. This means that whenever you come into a situation where you are entering a room, you often have to dodge around terrain while the enemy is powering up their shot. The thing to kind of counteract this is that a lot of the enemies on the last levels take a while to charge up their shots. The toad creatures have to jump to fire. The multi-hand creatures that fire the flames have to charge up the flames above themselves and then set them loose. The big brutes that fire the bouncing balls have to charge up the bouncing ball and release it. Even the guys who teleport about and produce the little extra things, produce the little extra turrets that fire for them, they have to teleport to a location and produce the turret. So there's a delay in all of the actions they do. So you can see that with this build-up being as overpowered as it is, and I was filming this at 3 o'clock in the morning while people were in bed. I didn't intend to film this, I was just playing this for fun, but it got to the point where it was so overpowered I thought it would be comical to put it up on the channel. With this as overpowered as it is, a lot of the enemies are getting no chance to fire. Like, you'll notice that a lot of enemies don't even fire a single shot. So I just kind of turned on the recording when I realised how overpowered I'd reached, and it was just those last two items, the sextant and the range upgrade, that really kicked this to the insane level it was at. Now I don't have any bonus for carrying coins, so I'm going to go here and I'm going to spend the last of my coins. I'll buy the 15% slow, doesn't have a major effect. Use a potion to max out my health and buy a new potion. Not really a major difference, but I don't have any benefit from carrying coins. So this is the second to last boss. This is the last floor's boss, and it's called the Administrator. What he does is he fires paper at you and chases you down, and then once he's taken so much damage, he turns, sort of creates these portals. Some portals fire paper, that's the one he's hiding in and that's the one you can destroy. If you shoot a portal that isn't firing the red sheets of paper, then it produces a random enemy. So you can actually find yourself getting swarmed down with enemies. It was one of the problems I had because of my multi-shot and things, is there's a few times where I summon enemies I don't want. The first time I ever fought this guy, I ended up with about 40 enemies on screen because I didn't get the whole you only get to destroy the portals with the red coming out of them. So I was going around shooting all the portals trying to get them to blow up, and I was just summoning lots and lots of enemies. It ended up just overwhelming me. So you have to very carefully pick which portal you shoot. Now the advantage is the portals that aren't shooting the red paper are immune to damage. So whenever I resist or dodge something, it destroys the correct portal but doesn't destroy the other ones and doesn't deal damage. It's only if a shot hits them do they summon something. That was a really, really easy kill. And now I'm going to cheese the end boss because I have chalk. So let's play chalk. Let's play the chalk game. I'm just going to get him to the point where he's going to stop teleporting quite as much as he does. As you can see, he does jump about and teleport quite a bit. There we go. We've reached the point where he's not going to teleport as much. And I just spam chalk and potions. And there we go. That is perhaps the easiest time I've ever killed the end boss. You missed several of his stages there. You missed seeing several of things he does. So thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Bye!